That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
조각이 좀 약간 커 보이는데.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass. Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pond. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who in the mirror have a very
블러드 메리는
unhappy history
거울하고.
with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything.
거울을 보고 뭐 예를 들어 이제 밤
Is it
12시에
fixed?
거울
Did
보고
you
뭐
ask about the Crooked Man?
부르면 5번 부르면 나오는 귀신이 블러드 메리야. 그런 괴담 같은 홍콩 뭐 할매 뭐 이런 거.
the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see him.
지금이 2시.
Toad, come here.
3시에 번개 있습니다.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
3시에. 아까 방송 시작할 때 얘기했고 지금 다시 얘기하는 거예요.
You
3시.
can't deny that. My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I've written up a bill if you'd like to see it. I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right. I need it, Big B.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
아, 시끄러운데 잘 보냈다 그냥. 돈 잘 챙겼네.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
아니야, 너 태운 거, 이 새끼야. 증거 태운 거.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later.
중요한 건 그게
I
아니야.
know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
일단
You
봅시다.
will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
오.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel
Bloody
the
Mary.
pain she brings.
어.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
끼는구나.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
근데 이
He has to
생각이지.
stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to them.
그러니까
I
맨날
know
이
that
지랄인
emotions
거야.
are
친일파도 그렇게
and
하다가
you
이렇게
have
된
your
거야,
reasons to
우리나라가.
handle this a certain
숙청을
way. We
해버려야지.
have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the
숙청을
wind
못한 역사가 우리나라
I'll
아니야.
handle it how I see fit.
If people are
프랑스
going
봐,
to have
숙청을
faith
다
in
해버리는
people to
거야.
government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this
그거
properly.
봐봐.
That is,
김대중 대통령이
if you
무슨
think you're ready.
화빈이 어쩌고니 해가지고 전두환 풀어줬잖아.
Choice.
그런 일을 뭐하러 하냐고. 아유 씨. 숙청을 해야지. 그러니까 역사가 반복되는 거야. 개무시하는 거지. 저는 절대 이런 걸 가만두지 않습니다. 바로 차. 간다. 뒤틀린 새끼야. 형이 왔어. 점프. 주밤 사라졌다.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
악수해주지 뭐.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
가자. 지금 뭐 사실 뭐 대책이 없잖아. 저 새끼를 믿든 악수를 안 하든 이런 건 사실 중요한 게 아니야. 의심스럽지 쟤도. 근데 뭐 어떻게 할 거야
Thanks for
지금?
understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
스크루지에 나오는
I think
개인가
he gets what
보구나.
it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
어? 그러고 보니까 저렇게 목발 왜 반대로 짚고
Keep that
있어?
in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other,
그러네?
the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad.
어?
Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
야, 아까
You're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
기다려줄게. 너 잠깐 봐봐.
Thanks.
왜 목발을 반대로 짚고 있지?
Am I some kind of fucking joke to you? What did I tell you?
왜 저렇게 짚고
Stop
있지?
laughing at me. Oh yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you.
Go ahead.
The wolf,
You got a
I
job
got
to
a
do.
problem. You need?
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
잠깐만.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
저기에
See,
잠깐.
everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill.
저
You just
여자.
have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
얘기해봐. 이제 얘기를 좀 들어봅시다. 아,
All right. You got me here. Let's talk.
이 챕터 4 끝이야? 아! 아!
Stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
아! 흥미진진합니다. 흥미진진합니다. 아, 이제 마지막 챕터는 내일 롤드컵이 끝나고 이어서 제가 하도록 하겠습니다. 아, 울프어몽어스 재밌네. 왜냐면 지금 번개 이미 출발한 사람들이 있을 수 있기 때문에 시간을 바꿀 수는 없어요. 3시에 번개를 할 겁니다. 닭발 번개는 안 하고 닭발 지금 문 닫아요. 유튜브로 올라갑니다. 그렇기 때문에 유튜브로 올라가니까 조금만 기다리시고, 자, 일단은 뭐 이어서 하다가 중간에 끊을 수가 없기 때문에 이거는 여운까지 즐기려면 내일 롤드컵 끝나고 방송 끝나고 제가 이어서 하도록 하죠.